we have a witness that says he kept Armoni in his home, and we're here live with him trying to make sure that we understand what's going on. Tune in.
That right there was Laramie, Central Laramie, and then Cicero was that way. So she told me it was that way. So she was like, basically, when dude fell asleep, she snuck up out of there. Right. I'm like, okay, I didn't heard stories like this similar. I didn't know cats who are fucked up. This Chicago, they do stupid shit like that. So when she told me I was believing this shit, and then the hospital story, she even broke down in tears. I'm like, man, this is. I know Chicago, so I'm like, I'm gonna get you home. And she disappeared.
So how many nights did she stay over here?
She didn't stay no night.
She left when she took the shower. She left.
All right. She didn't stay no night, no whole day. I say from 12 to like 5, as long as she was in my presence. And 1 hour of that, I was gone and left her in my crib. So I gave her enough trustworthiness.
This was last Thursday.
This was last Monday.
That's when that call came through.
And that call came, the only reason y'all here is because that call came through.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, or she reaching out for help.
We have been tackling the streets of Milwaukee. I myself have been like just on foot in Milwaukee. I'm talking about no sleep. Some days I forget to eat. And I got other children. So this has been very hard on my family. Like, I'm supposed to be working a job. I got some things I got to deal with back at home, but right now this is my focus. And I don't know if you picked up on it when you was talking to her, but she got some issues.
Yeah, I know she got some issues.
Some serious
when
issues.
She sit there and started telling me that she was enjoying getting popped with pills, and the situation she was telling me, she gets too free mouth with it. Like, they doping you up and just doing whatever, and you don't even remember the next day. That ain't good. It's like she hurting for some kind of reason, for something. I don't know what. Within a little bit of time I spent.
Before she left, she was reaching out to her father, and I heard her saying, "Can you just pick me up? Can I just come over?" And then she said, "You just want to keep talking about my mom all the time. Can you just pick me up?" And it's always been like that. And I mean, maybe I'm wrong for putting that out here. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, but people got to know what we dealing with.
Where it stem from?
Yeah, you got it. Like, I feel like it's only right. If people want to help me, they need to know what they dealing with. We got a child who is somewhat mentally ill.
I was trying to help you. I ain't even know you yet.
And I appreciate it. I really do. Because
you don't find that.
Right. And any acts of kindness,
That's why when y'all said you're going to go live, I ain't even mind, because my heart was in the right place.
You just letting me come here, is clarification that she's alive. And you stressing to me. Right. And you stressing to me her teeth. Like, people don't understand. It's little things like that set her. Yep, that set her apart.
I'm like,
and they're all.
And then when the plate she was
now.
giving to her right now, she was like, "I gotta get this back. It was unfinished." She was like, "I couldn't finish it all." She's like, "Because of my braces." I was like, "Understandable." I threw it in the garbage, and went back to work. She went over there and sat at the computer. What the bam? I'm at work. So when it was time to go, Tori was there. The other cashier that was gonna take over didn't come in yet, and then Steve came in. And I, gave him a little rough. I'm about to go help her out when it come down pay period. What the bam. Right. But they didn't fully understand. So all the time they thinking that, because when she said she's 19, and they thinking like, okay, you out here, you a party girl. I saw something deeper. I saw something deeper. Whether you 19 or not, my daughter older than you.
Right. And I told myself that I was hoping that she would come across somebody who would know when she opens up her mouth something ain't right.
Something ain't right.
And I remember that you said that to me earlier. So again, we got people on social media that's saying a mixture of things. And I encourage you people, if you are behind the camera and you're not actually in this mother's shoes and you're not standing here on these streets where we're standing, don't tell us what we should do and then call people out of their names, because guess what? We're actually here. We're here in the middle of where you just heard someone say they out here shooting, they doing whatever they can do. This is this child, this is this woman's daughter that's missing. So she's going off of her gut feeling. And I talked to her earlier and she said that in her spiritual world, and I'm not going to go deep, but that her and one of her spiritual sisters were talking, and that she said that the person that's going to come across her daughter is going to recognize her daughter is a minor when she opens her mouth. And this man just said that. So I know that we are on the same page. So some of you guys that's behind the computer watching this like it's a television show, we're real live people, and this is live, uncut, unedited. And the only reason why we're sharing it is so that we can have some witnesses behind the cameras. So for every prayer warrior that's out here, I need you guys to speak up, to start praying, intercessing for us, so that this baby can come home alive. Because in these same areas, we know that there are some kids that did not make it out with their lives. And that's what's important right now. So anybody else, we're not going to give you all of the extra footage that you're looking for. While y'all saying run up in people's houses, I tell you what, we're going to stand right here until you show up to run up in their house.
That ain't gonna happen.
Because that man didn't have to invite us over here to his house. He didn't have to give us his address, and he did not have to go live and share what he's sharing. So we cannot keep trying to throw everybody under the bus because some of y'all want a little entertainment. We're not out here for that.
Amen.
I agree with her.
Well, we're here in Chicago on the west side. We're having a conversation with a guy who said he had Armoni at his home. He has some of her belongings, and he's going to give her mom, Bonnie, what he has. We're close. She's in this area. And like I said, we're going to need everybody to pray that we can bring her home safe. I don't even know this man, but he allowed us to come to his house. He told us what happened with her. And he was trying to get her back home to Milwaukee. So I appreciate him for being honest. And we're still here in Chicago. We don't have her yet. So if you share this video, and if you know where she is, please, here he is with the belongings.
He got her earring.
One like this one on this ear.
Okay.
And this is I guess the duplicate.
Okay.
These are sandals she had on I met her. And then her clothing items, she got toothpaste in this little burn out bag, toothpaste and soap. And the soap ain't even open. These are all her items.
Wow.
Plus the shirt she got on her back and the shoes she got on her back and the shorts that my roommate gave her.
What was those items? What was she wearing?
Shorts.
I'm talking about what color? What's
Black shorts, button-up shirt with like stripes.
She have a backpack or something like that.
That's all her items. She left out with just picture these shoes, but raised. And all here is straight across. It was a canvas brown color. She went that way straight to the corner. By the time she hit the corner, I went back in the house. But then she had the shorts on, and she had just that button-up shirt. Because I'm thinking she's adult. Be careful. You know where you're going, so you say.
All right.
And she came into Family Dollar because she was running from somebody?
No, she didn't come into Family Dollar.
Okay.
He
I
was
was
outside on a cigarette.
Okay.
I haven't missed a beat. You have my undivided attention. Can I hug you, please? Thank you.
It's okay. I know. That's okay. I know. I know. I tried to be as nice as I could. And then I was going to get her a ticket back home. That's all I wanted to do for her. But she left. So I couldn't even do that. You know, like I said, I just brought a bag that size of barbecue, so she was going to eat. She's got a roof over her head. I got me the bootleg cable thing, so all the movies you want was there. You know, I don't got much.
All the same stuff she got at home.
But you would have been cool until you got your bus ticket home. She chasing something that she don't know what she chasing.
She has no idea.
That's the killer part. And if you knew what was out in the streets, you wouldn't be chasing that shit.
And you would think, like, her encounter with these people that abused her would have made her, you know, exactly. And that's when you realize something is wrong.
The fix is real.
Something's wrong.
Listen, what this brother just said right here. Any adult grown man, if you're honest with yourself, if you have a conversation with a teenager, you just about can feel if she's not really grown. You know something is not right. You just know, if you're honest, unless you're just trying to just take advantage, just straight out take advantage of a person. So I respect this brother right here. He said he got grandchildren, so he had a heart of gold, a heart of compassion. You know, he invited her in his house, you know, didn't try to take advantage of her. So it's a lot of people out here. Everybody's not bad, but we're living in a dangerous world, and we don't know what's in the hearts of men out here. So men, don't make no excuse. If you got her, release her. That's all I have to say.
See, the thing about it is, at the same point in time, the guys out here, the way she carried herself was not of her age.
Right.
She carried herself like she was grown. She walked out here like she was grown. So she's trying to go into grown things. And these guys who just own, we got a term here, thirsty. Only thing they're trying to go after is their own game. So they're going to take advantage of the situation. And then once it leaks, y'all going to run for your lives. She a minor.
Wow. What do you want the people that's watching this live stream to know?
Send her home. She need help.
Thank you.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and if y'all beholding the outside beauty and don't know nothing about her on the inside, y'all beholding the wrong beauty. Y'all need to just send her home.
Man, peace, Black man. Appreciate you, brother. Man, that's
All right, brother.
right
All right, man.
I tried.
You made my
I
day,
got
man.
a daughter. I got 3 granddaughters.
You made my day, man. Ain't a lot of brothers out here like you, man.
And then, like I said, when they told me the story that y'all came, and then he just kind of like, man, they here again. I'm like, just direct me to where I'm at, because all that phone stuff kept cutting out.
Right.
Because my phone did, so I went on the Play Store, downloaded me a little phone app, because I got the little hotspot. So I'm like, I'm trying to call y'all. I'm like, look, I'm just, go down that way, y'all. I'm 5 minutes away from y'all, but I'm on foot. Y'all got a car. Just meet me at the crib. I'll give you all the information I have. I'll give you everything that I got. Because I know she in the area, because she got to be in the area, because after she left my house, people told me she was looking for me to get her items.
Right.
So she in the area somewhere.
Can I give you my number, my direct number? Just
Definitely
in case she is to come back, you know. You don't have to make her aware that I'm looking for, because I don't know what space she is in right now. I don't know if she likes these pills she's being fed. This stuff is addictive. And one of our conversations was, before she left home, like 2 days before she left, was, Mom, I really like weed. And I said, baby, I can't supply you with marijuana. I said, if you want to go to the roller rink every Friday, if you want to join something, I'll pay for that, or anything. But I'm not going to be the person who supplies you with weed. It ain't right.
Right.
Well, I've seen
She couldn't understand that.
smoke weed with their children.
What's your number?
414-388-4110. And my name is Bonnie. And her actual name is Armoni.
Well, we out here on the west side of Chicago with my brothers and sisters from Chicago standing strong. I'd like to send a huge shout out to Vera, and a huge shout out to Martin for coming out with us to find this girl. We are following tips right now. She's in this area. She's in this area. We have an eyewitness here that's telling us his experience. She has been to his house. She took a shower, and she left his house. But I feel like we're gonna bring her home. Share this video, and we're gonna stay in the neighborhood. We're gonna keep the pressure on this area and share. We're in the west side of Chicago. We're in the west side of Chicago, in the west side of Chicago area off of Division Avenue. We're on Division Avenue in LeClaire, and we're in this area. She was at a gas station. She made a phone call. She made a phone call from the gas station from a man who gave us the address, and here we go. I'll answer some of y'all questions on where this is at in the area. Post video in the top of this video, so just send up your prayers. And if you're in Chicago, share this video We need your help. Let's bring Armoni Chambers home.
It's like, you know, like she's torturing herself. He got 4 other kids that he is a father to. The oldest one, I think, is 8.
So for 8 years at least, she wasn't a part of.
She wasn't a part of nothing. He never. It's been times where she would fall asleep with a little book bag with all her belongings because he was supposed to be on the way. So I'm talking about like this pain that she feeling it goes back, and it. Right, that's it. That's it. That's it. And I can't be her daddy. And then when I try to fill in the void, like most of us women do, you know, we come off as a drill sergeant in their eyes because we can't be that mother. Exactly. Right. You can't really, yeah.
And they have the grudge against the mother.
And
then they go toward the father, and they have no regards to the mother that live, sweat, bleed, push, have pain, and try and have the best for them. But instead they grabs to the mom, and you become the victim. You become the enemy to them. And I pray right now that somebody that's watching this live and the young girls understand how serious this is in the street, because I'm not throwing no punches, but where her daddy at?
And I told him that this was going on today. He said to me, I ain't getting in no damn car with you. And I said, I didn't ask you to ride with me. I'm just telling you what we doing. And I just think it would be good for her to know that you want to be a part of finding her. I think that would be very good for her. And he started texting me and just saying random things, talking about. I don't even know if I should be saying.
No, don't worry about it. But you guys understand the mother is
right. And I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I am wearing many faces right now. I stand here, and I may look like I got it together, but I'm falling apart, and it's not fair. And I'm always in the battlefield, always. And I ain't got no assistance from him. I ain't got no assistance from the city officials. I ain't got no assistance from the police. Nobody. It's just us, y'all. It's just us. These are kids. If it wasn't my baby, it'll be somebody else's baby. It is somebody else's baby. It's a million of these babies out here. A lot.
Happened in Chicago anyway. I don't know why my want to go, man.
Nobody should have been able to lure her from home, is all I'm saying. And she got a daddy that's breathing here. He ain't incarcerated. Like this, that's unreal.
Let's hit these streets, you guys. We'll be back. We'll be in touch with you. Thank you for sharing your information. Let me touch you, brother.
No problem.
God bless you, brother.
No idea how much I appreciate you. I think I might sleep tonight.
She's safe. So I ain't gonna say she's safe, but she's alive.
All right, we're gonna keep y'all up to date. Share this video. Let's get her home. Let's get her money home. We in Chicago on the west side. We started out on LeClaire and Division, and we out here. And for everybody that can't be out here, share this video. It's your boy, Tori Lowe. And we're going to bring Armoni Chambers home, back to Milwaukee. Bloop!